Hi, friends. In this episode, we will be discussing two startups which have started small but made it big. They are into retail, clothing retail. The first startup that we are going to discuss is Nona Lifestyle. Nona Lifestyle was started by two friends, Hari Mishra and Ankit Rajput. In fact, they have started a clothing studio in Mumbai in 2016. However, after not getting enough customers, they had to make a loss of 25 lakhs and shift from Mumbai to Delhi in order to pursue other startup ideas. There, they found huge gap in the market where big companies which wanted to stitch uniforms for their employees and then get customized clothing for their employees for special occasions, they were not able to find good vendors who can supply that. Having found that gap, they started reaching out to big corporations and companies which wanted to have that kind of clothing for their employees. They also visited so many textile markets, meeting suppliers to source high quality materials for the stitching uh, cloth. After having good amount of customers, the big customer that they got is Oyo. Once they have delivered the uniforms for Oyo employees, some other big ticket customers have landed into their company, like Zomato, Urban Clap, TikTok, Delivery. And after focusing in the B2B market, they were able to gain substantial market share in providing uniforms and custom clothing to big corporations. Soon after they became profitable, they started a B2C customers segment as well. Let me show uh, the screen how they have, in fact, yes. Okay. So these are the three distinct brands that they have started. The Styleworks is the corporate uniform one, and the second one is providing bed sheets, bathroom towels, curtains, again to big corporations. And the third one is the Herald Megan, was the B2C customer brand that they have started in men's, women's wear. And today they are making more than 20 crore in revenue per year. So it's a inspiring story of two entrepreneurs who have actually started very small but made it big with their hard work and innovativeness. The second uh, story that we have is regarding Indian Ethnic Co. So it was started by a mother-daughter duo, Heetal and Lekni Desai. In fact, they visited a handloom exhibition in 2016 and they came back with an excellent idea. They bought a 50-meter fabric from the handloom exhibition and they stitched kurtis of various sizes with that cloth. And sitting in their Mumbai apartment, Lekini has created a Facebook page and posted pictures of the completed outfits. And soon after they posted the outfits, they started getting orders from their relatives and friends. And they continued doing the same thing, and the customer base has expanded. After a few months, they started, they shifted from Facebook page to a e-commerce website. In fact, developing an e-commerce website and then having the entire catalog of the items, payment gateway is a tedious process. It takes good amount of time. But what they have done is they opted for Shopify.com. Shopify is an already an inbuilt e-commerce website where anyone who has any product or service that can be shared with the audience, they can use that website and then uh, it's a plug and play e-commerce website where you can set up your shop within half an hour. So after starting their business in Shopify.com, they were able to reach the revenue of 1 crore within a year. And now in 2021, they expect revenue of 10 crores. So let me share their website as well so that you will see what it is all about. So this is Indian Ethnic Co. And in fact, this is, as I have mentioned, it was developed using the website shopify.com, where you can have all your products listed very quickly and have the payment gateway as well. And then you can share the links in various social media groups as well directly. In fact, one interesting trivia is the models whom you are seeing are not someone who they have paid and then doing the marketing stuff. It is the founder and her sister themselves who are acting as models, cutting the marketing budget. A very clever move, in fact. So I hope this information is very useful for you if you want to make big in the apparel industry, because it is pegged. The Indian apparel industry is pegged at 700 crores, 700 billion. So it is a great opportunity for all the women entrepreneurs who have an eye for detail for dresses and dress materials, and then who want to source materials and then dresses from various vendors and then sell them if they have good contacts. In fact, one of my aunt in my hometown, she started doing that, and in the first year itself, she reached the revenue of 10 lakh rupees. So what she has done was, uh, she reached out to various sari makers in renowned places in Andhra Pradesh, and she tied up with them. And as soon as those sari makers make any design, they send their design to my aunt, and she publishes that design to her network in WhatsApp. And she will soon receive interest from the customers. As soon as any individual customer opts to buy that design, she orders them directly with the sari makers. And that means without even spending a penny, uh, she is getting the order from the customer and then getting that order placed to the sari maker and then selling them at a profit. So that's the kind of business environment that is existent in India, which is powered by social media channels like WhatsApp, Facebook, and even Instagram as well. So in the next episode, we'll see how to make your business online with minimum amount and take it to the next level. Thank you very much.